Ready whenever you are. You know, 1-2 matchup in our conference, and that goes to show how far ahead Stony Brook is of everyone right now. I think we're a pretty good team defensively, and they pretty much got whatever they wanted from the start of the game. They played more physical than we did. They found options when we tried to take them away. We played zone, we played man, we played switching man. We tried to make it tough for them to decipher what we're doing. They have a really good, experienced point guard and some really good big post players who kind of know where their bread is buttered, and they went right to that and took advantage of what we were trying to do.
With the youth you have on your team, I know you're probably disappointed, obviously, this was game was we could have got a share of first.
Yep.
But just to be in position to play a team that's out there, Stony Brook, for first place, what's it mean for this program at this point?
Well, I'll probably feel I'll have a little better perspective on that tomorrow. Like you said, right now it stings because I really believe in our players. We're in this position because of who they are. So people talk about our youth. Our youth has gotten us to this record right now. So, and all of the kids that we're playing are freshmen and sophomores outside of 2 seniors. One who is done for the season, and one plays spot minutes at the post, who was hurt earlier in the season. So we're playing freshmen and sophomores for the better part of our season, so they're no longer freshmen and sophomores. I expect them to do older kid things, and when we don't get that type of performance, it stings a little bit, but it does remind me that we are a youthful team and we have a long way to go, and we're making progress early.
It just seemed like as much, there were times where I thought you were going to make a run and get an under 10, you just never could get it there, and then they build it back up to like 19, 20 points.
Right. I felt the same way. I mean, you look at the clock and you look at the score, and we're down 12 when we were just down 18, and you're going, okay, one more stop. In that next possession, they would do something positive and we would do something negative. And I know that looking at the game from a perspective outside of the coaching and knowing what our players do on a daily basis, it was more about what we didn't do than what Stony Brook did. Now, Stony Brook only has one loss for a reason. They're clearly the class of our league right now. But our kids know how to play basketball a little better than they showed at those important times today. When you're having the ball after being down 18 and now you have the ball down 12, you really need a solid possession. And we got some of the worst shots that we had all game on those important possessions. And again, a little bit of Stony Brook's will, a little bit of our inexperience and lack of stick-to-itiveness. You mix those things together and you get a 20-point loss versus a very good team.
I would imagine still ways to go before you get to that point in the tournament, but maybe a third crack at that team?
We're thinking about Saturday and UMBC. We like that youth that you talk about. We can't look past tomorrow. So we're going to get in the gym tomorrow, start to prepare for what we have to do to try to get another win on Saturday and get back in the win column. All right. Thank you. Oh, no, go ahead.
You guys on that quick run at the beginning of the second half?
Yeah. Well, it was our game plan from the beginning to try to take advantage of them inside. I think we're a little quicker. They're a little bigger, but we're a little quicker. And to try to keep them off balance offensively. So we were running a little bit of a zone, a 1-3-1, to try to make them take shots that they're not usually accustomed to taking. And in the first 4 possessions, it worked. And then we got tired or we missed a rotation, and they took advantage because they're very good at what they do. And then we started to not go back inside like we were actively asking. Again, Stony Brook's really good, man. The game plan for defense was to keep them off balance. We're not big and strong enough and old enough right now to play one defense for the whole game and think that we can make people uncomfortable. We have to try to trick people a little bit and keep them off balance, keep them guessing. They have a really good graduate point guard who can decipher defenses pretty quickly. She did that again to us today and got her teammates good shots. So the game plan didn't quite work the way we envisioned it would. But it's time to get better as coaches and go back to the drawing board for hopefully when we see them again.
Thank you, Coach.
Thank you. Have a good night.